Hello everybody, it's Sandra. I'd like to welcome you to this video today. I love collecting costume jewelry, and one thing I really enjoy is wearing rings. Big rings, big statement rings. I keep them here in this basket. We're going to have a look at these today. A while back I did a video on some of my favorite sterling silver rings. I will link that below in case anybody is interested. It will be right in the description box. Please don't forget to let me know which ones are your favorites and subscribe to the channel if you want. All right, let's get going. I wanted to start out with a couple sterling silver rings. This one I just got the other day at a pawn store. Some people may have watched that mystery unboxing. This is sterling silver, and I was thinking maybe it was amber, and it is. So let's take a look at how it fluoresces with the black light, proving it. Whoa, look at that. It's practically lit up or something. Isn't that pretty? So I'm really happy with that lot, and especially this ring. The problem is it's very, very small. I don't know if it'd be worth making it larger before I sell it. Not sure. Or somebody could certainly have that done. But isn't that pretty? Beautiful vintage piece of amber. I love this sterling silver ring. I forgot to show this during my sterling silver show, and this is actually one of my favorites. Look at his teeth. He's so cool and I don't know, not angry, but like tough, I guess. I love that. I end up wearing that one a lot, actually. Cool piece, right? Here's another sterling silver ring that I love. I have no idea where I got this. Look at that spider in the web. That's super fun. I love that one. I wear this one a lot too. I love critter jewelry. Look at that. Some nice height on that too. He's cute. This one, I am thinking it must be silver. How is that not silver? It sure looks it to me. And I believe that kind of stone, is that called the bloodstone? This is such a cool brutalist style. I love this ring. This is another one that's pretty small. Oh, I guess it isn't small. Never mind. It fits me actually nicely. Uh-oh. Now I might have to keep it. That's cool, though. All right, let's move on to some of my costume jewelry stuff. This ring is so much fun to wear. It's just, I don't know, it's comical a little bit. It's really fun. When I wear it, I always get comments on it. You think, right? I got this on Etsy, actually, a few years ago. I don't see that they're selling this anymore. And I actually had another one too that was a little bit smaller that I sold on eBay. I was surprised. It sold right away too. I think I sold it for $70 or $75. So somebody else likes fun, silly jewelry other than me. This is not everybody's cup of tea for sure, but I think it's super fun. I love this ring. There used to be this little discount store, kind of a junk store in New York City when I lived there. I can't remember if it was called Little Ricky's or something. I think so. And I would go in there and buy these rings. They were $3, I think, or some of them were $2. Some of them were $1. I love this. I actually bought like 4 or 5 of them and I gave them to some of my friends. One person wore it once and it broke. You know, it's not really super well made, but I love that. Isn't that fun? The price was right, that's for sure. This one I paid up for. I can't remember what I paid for this. Maybe 30 or 35. And this looks very 60s, and I believe we can tell that anyhow by this. That says Made in Taiwan, Republic of China, and I believe that mark stopped being used in 1971, which makes total sense. But I love this ring. I keep that on there just because, I don't know, just because. It's a cool piece, though. I really love it. I love the marbleization of it. That's neat. This ring is one of my favorites. I actually got this for free. The lady didn't charge me anything for it. I was in a thrift store and I was buying a bunch of stuff. And then as an afterthought, I was like, how much is that? And she goes, just take it, which was so lovely. I think this is a carnation. And this is one, I think it's newer, but I'm really not sure. It might be vintage. I can't tell on this one, but I think it's lovely. I couldn't find anything like it. I think I did a Google reverse image search on this. This fun. Plastic jewelry, of course, nice and light, very easy to wear, not uncomfortable. Oh, I love that one. Super fun. This one, a friend of mine had made for me. Her husband made it for me. And this little stitch came out in the back. I'm not sure how to fix that. A little piece of leather. He does a lot of leather work. I guess that's leather. Is that alligator or something? Not sure. But I love this one. I wear it anyhow, even with the missing stitch. That's different. This one is outrageous just because it's gigantic. And I think I got this at a yard sale. I'm pretty sure I did. So this is one of these stretchies. I actually really like these stretchies. And they're comfortable. And this one is not for a shy person. I actually do wear this one a lot. And yeah, it's another one that people always notice, that goes without saying, right? That's fun. This is not everybody's thing either, for sure. But I think it's a blast. I love jewelry that's fun. And it doesn't matter to me if it's cheap or inexpensive or junky or whatever you want to say. But I know some people who are jewelry snobs, and that's completely fine. A friend of mine has stupid money. Like she just has so much money. So this one time she comes to a Thanksgiving thing where I am, and she shows me this necklace and bracelet, and she goes, "Oh, I just went to Van Cleef on Sunday, and my husband bought these for me. So I want to just talk a little bit about that and show you what she had on, because it was pretty insane." And when I asked her, and I can ask her this because she's my friend, I'm not tacky. I wouldn't just say like, how much did you pay for it? But I said, if you don't mind, like I would really love to know how much you paid for it. So she says the necklace was $28,000. And the bracelet, I think she said, was $14,000. So that was part of the Alhambra collection from Van Cleef and Arpels. It's a really very well-known thing. So I thought we would take a look at a couple of the pieces. Grace Kelly very famously wore this collection, and it is based on a four-leaf clover. And here's one that sold for more than $100,000. Wow. And the reason that I bring that up is just because everybody has a different price points. And my price point varies from what your price point might be. Her price point is also like probably cheap compared to someone else's price point who might be a queen or a princess or something like that. But I like the good ones, and I like the super cheap fun. Some might even say tacky. Look at that one. That's super fun. Anyway, if you got it, why not, right? I don't know. That's a lot of money, man. Well, I love this ring. Look at this. What I love about this one are the pearls underneath, hiding. Of course, octopus. Is it octopi? What is it? What is it when it's more than one, or you're just speaking about them overall? Not sure. But they are known for collecting things, collecting shiny things. They grab them and they put them in their little garden, which is why Ringo Starr wrote Octopus's Garden. He was on Peter Sellers' boat, and I think the captain of the boat explained that to him. So look at all the shiny stuff he collected. That's fun. This one, I don't know if I've ever worn this one. That one's just okay. That one is not one of my favorites. I like this one though. Another stretchy. And of course, butterflies are always fun. Oh, that better not be missing a stone, is it? I think it is right there. Okay, I can fix that. Now, I got this ring at a yard sale. I actually did a haul on it too, like a long time ago. because this one woman had all these rings that I love, all these really cheap ones, and they were $1 each. So I picked that one up. I like the enameling. Not old for sure. And of course, that one's super fun too. I love this one because I love the shape of it. I think this is very flattering on the hand. And I like when they're kind of long like that. This is actually comfortable. And it looks very deco, doesn't it? Definitely looks like it's from the 20s. Looks like real diamonds and platinum, right? That's, I think, what it's trying to do. Pretty filigree. This one I love too. I think this may have been a yard sale find. I wear this one a lot. Some of them are not that comfortable, so I can't wear them if I'm going out for a long time. But if I'm like running out to dinner or something with some people, I will grab one of these kind of uncomfortable ones. This one I love too. Oh, doesn't that look like this may be a Tagua nut? It is possible. I do really like Tagua nut jewelry. I love the colors in this one. Isn't that interesting? And this one I love too. That one's super fun. And this one, is that horn or something? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Oh, and this one I love too. Isn't that cool? I think, was this one signed by somebody? No, I guess not. I think that's cool though. Isn't it different? I really think it is. And here's another one that I got at that New York City store, Little Ricky's, I think. So those are fun. And with these big ones, I don't usually wear more than one. One is enough. Oh, this is weird. And I love it. Isn't that different? See that? So this comes down like over my knuckle. That one's really neat. And this one is vintage. This looks very 70s, I think. It may be old. Oh, no way. You son of a gun. I bet you I have that stone somewhere. That's going to be a tough stone too, because it's one of these sort of matte, faceted matte stones. Oh no, I hope I have it. Well, it's a cool ring anyhow. Here's one that is trying to look real. This may have been like a QVC one. I think this is one that is heavy gold electroplate, I think. Wow, too bad that one wasn't real, right? Or this one that came from that yard sale where the lady had rings like I like, and so did this one. Whoa, look at that rose. Isn't that pretty? I love this one. I have to wear this one more. I haven't worn this one in a long time. No missing stones, right? I think that one's great. I think they're all great. Do you? Here's a Little Ricky's special. I think that's what it was. I know it went out of business. I went walking in there, or tried to walk in there one day, and it was gone. I was very upset. But I do find them at thrift stores and yard sales, and they're never very much money. I mean, why? Why would they be? I don't think they were much money when they were new. Here's a stretchy one. I really like that one too. I like all of these. This one I don't wear that much. This one's very heavy. That's why. This one is very, very light. I got this one at a yard sale. Isn't that unusual? And I don't think it was that cheap. I think this was $5 or something, as I recall. And I didn't really want to pay $5, but I really wanted it, so I did. This ring here, I got to try this one on because I love this one. Another one that I think is very flattering to the finger, and my finger can bend just fine too. So that one's very comfortable, believe it or not. It's light, and I can have full movement. My fingers kind of go together too. This one I think might be from the 70s. Could be wrong, maybe not. These types of things are hard to date because this sort of style, like this, the shank doesn't help us at all in dating it. And the color looks very 70s, but it could be newer. I don't know. I like it though. And this one, now this one seems Georgian or something, doesn't it? But not, I don't know, not this part. Like then when you turn it over, it doesn't really look as old. Did I ever check these gemstones? I don't remember. But we'll do that. We'll test this at the end. I'm just curious. And while we're at it, I guess we might as well check that bloodstone ring too and see if that one is real silver. Oh, here's a really sweet little vintage ring. Don't you love daisies? Those are all very different. This one is interesting too. I got this at a yard sale. I was thinking maybe it's real silver, but I actually don't think it is. It does fit me, but I don't want to force it on. Maybe we'll check those stones too while we're at it. I like that one. Oh, yeah, this one. This one looks like Renaissance, doesn't it? A fun little stretchy thing. Oh, this one. Yes, this one I love. This one I showed in a haul from a long time ago. I got this one at that, that yard sale where the woman had really big rings. Check that out. That's kind of nuts. It's so funny. I love it. Oh my, that is like the biggest one that I have. It's just a blast, I think. And it is comfortable because it's light. That is just plastic. That's insane, isn't it? It's very large. Hopefully the size is really coming across. That's crazy. That's a crazy, crazy ring. This one I really like. Do these have a special name when they bend like this? I think this one doesn't fit me well. Fits me, no, it doesn't actually. But my weight fluctuates a little bit. It fits me sometimes. But you still can bend. That's a cool thing. This one seems like it's silver too, but I guess not. I really like this one. It's interesting. And I didn't pay up for any of these other than that one I showed you before. Oh, I love this one too. These are all basically like $1 at yard sales or thrift. Whoa, what? At yard sales or thrift stores. That one I love. I love butterfly jewelry. Do you? And that is super fun. Stretchy, comfy. Love it. Let's see. I see a few plastic ones we can have a look at. This one is neat. Check that out. And I like this one too. And this one I think might be from the 60s or 70s. Not sure. It could be newer because mushrooms were really in then, that motif, but they kind of never went out and they had a kind of a resurgence and everything. People were crazy about mushrooms again and that vintage look. So that's probably newer. This one I'm not sure about. But those are all fun. This one is very special to me. Now, a friend of mine bought this from somebody who claimed that she took airplanes apart and made jewelry out of the pieces. I don't know if you can see that, but it says service call. See how it says service call? So this was supposedly a button on an airplane. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the story is that she got. And I think this ring is very cool because of that. It does, you really can tell that it says service call, but not so much on my camera. That's really unusual and interesting. And I love my friend who gave this to me too. So it always makes me think of her. Thank you, Randy. Oh, this one. I think this one is not super new. It doesn't look it. This also has a 70s thing. This one's very comfortable and I love that stone. I suppose that's just some sort of art glass. Isn't it nice though? And that's one I like. This one, I actually think I got this at TJ Maxx years ago though, or Kohl's or something. That's really fun. I love the color of that stone. And this one's fun. This one I got in the city, in New York City. Wow. Here's a stretchy that I enjoy wearing. I actually just wore this the other night. That's kind of fun. I like that one. And, oh, this one's weird for sure. It's a stretchy. That reminds me of a JJ. This one I think is vintage. This one's awesome. Is this one signed as I thought? No, I guess not. But that's a good one. Whoa, I love that one. I like the vintage ones for sure. I see a couple that move a little bit. Like this one and this one. That one's fun. And this one's fun. Here's another one that is sort of similar to that red one. That's fun. And here's a glass one. Does anybody remember these? That was a big thing in the, 80s or 90s? I only have one, but I think that's my only glass one. And look at this one. Yeah, not real. I thought maybe at first it was sterling, but it isn't. I love the shape of this one. I love the colors too. That's a good one. And this one I think is vintage. This one I love. Oh, let me see what that says. I have no idea. I actually can't make that out. It's very worn. That one's really pretty though. And here is a lovely little snake, little copper ring. This one might have a little bit of age on it. What do you think? Maybe 60s on that one? And this one, oh, is this one not real? I thought it was. Yeah, there it is, 925. Oops. Miscategorized. That's really pretty. I think this might be one, because I had a bunch that was the same color. I was at a yard sale and I bought a jewelry box, and when I got home, there was like a secret compartment and it had like 5 or 6 rings of this same color. That must have been somebody's birthstone. I'm not sure what month that is. And I felt bad. I would have gone back, but I had no idea. No idea where I bought it because I probably went to 20 different houses that day. This one looks older, doesn't it? All right, we're coming right down to the bottom. This one is fun. This was a yard sale find from that lady who had all the rings that I loved. And this one, oh, this is one of my favorites. I think I know what this is too. What is that again? Is it that thing, that stuff that comes from Africa? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I can't remember what it's called right now. Oh, earrings that don't belong in here. Those are silver. Those are really nice. And that one I love too. That's a New York City one. Oh, this one. Oh, I love this one. That one is so fun. This one reminds me of a candy. Does anybody remember? Was it called Spree or something? I remember that candy. This one I love. I always wear this one on St. Patrick's Day. It's a great shade of green. Wow. Plastic, of course. And here's a stretchy. I like this one. I like the colors. That's fun. And a lot of times these stretchy rings break. When they break, I just throw them out. I've had many, many, many that have broken. So no big deal. That's the beauty of getting stuff and not spending a lot of money. You don't have to worry about it. This one's different. This one is very comfortable. Seems like it's brass. Kind of cool. And this one I love. This was another one that came from that yard sale. Isn't that pretty? Wow. I love the hide on this one. And of course the red. It's a beautiful red color. Very, very reflective. And this one looks real, but it isn't. I like that. Amethyst, my birthstone. I mean, it's probably just purple glass, isn't it? That one's so weird. Look at the texture on the sides. This one I really like too. This seems like it was artisan made with the wire wrap. That's lovely. And, oh, I have a very similar one to this. Look at that. Huh. I never even noticed that before. I didn't get these in the same place on the same day or anything. I believe these are both yard sale finds. Interesting. And, oh, yeah, this one. I love this one. This is very summery with the white and the blue. Isn't that pretty? Looks like water. Here's a gold stone one. This is a very cute little bypass ring. This one is probably from the 60s or 70s, I would guess. And this one I love too. That's cool. I like it. It's not as kind of bodacious as some of the other ones, but I love it. And this one, I don't even know why that's in there. I don't wear that one. Here's a little peace sign. Adorbs. And I guess we only have one. No, we have two. Oh, this one. I love this one. That one's really fun. And then this one, there's a little Scorpio in it in lucite. This one is vintage for sure. Probably the 60s or 70s on this one. And I do keep all my rings in this vintage basket. I got this basket somewhere, yard sale or something. I keep this on my bureau, and then I always know where all of my fun rings are. So let's just test a couple of these rings. We'll try this one. I don't think it's silver or anything. It doesn't look it. We could check. Well, let me just see if these are garnets or something. They are. Huh. That's interesting. How about this? You are an amethyst. What about this clear one? What is that one? A quartz, maybe? Well, that's interesting. I never really thought about it until this video where I was like, wow, those really do look like garnets. Well, that's a cool piece. Now we're going to have to take a look and see if that one is silver. And then this one, I don't know. Did we ever test this one before? I seem to remember we did during a haul. Huh, that was this one. Purple, though. Interesting. Let me try the red. Sorry, the focus is really weird on this, right? And that's a garnet. Huh. Let me try the center one. Garnet. Let me try this blue one. Interesting. This one, there's no way this one is silver. I don't think so. Well, yeah, let's check. And then we'll also check our bloodstone ring too, which I'm thinking is silver for sure. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get my testing stuff. Here's our testing stone, and we'll use our 18 karat today. And if the line turns blue, then it is silver. I don't know about this one, but let's scrape a little. There's that one. And then we can try a little bit of this one. And then we'll try a little bit of this one. Okay. Now we'll put our solution. I should have actually tried my magnet first, because if any of these are magnetic, I don't need to go through all this. Let's give it a second. So this one is not, but that one is, and that one is. Very interesting, right? Cool. Well, I love them. I love them all. This one, I got to try to figure out what's going on with this. Do you see what I mean? It looks old from the top, but then not from the bottom, at least to me. Well, that's it for this time around. Thank you, as always, for joining me. Please hit the like button. It will help me out if you do so. And subscribe to the channel. That helps me too. And you know what? It's free for you to do. I hope everybody is having an awesome day. I will definitely catch you on the next one. Okay? Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.